Hello guys, welcome back with Wealthy Panda. Last year I reviewed with you a game called League of Kingdom. It's a play to earn NFT game that anybody can sign up for it for free and start making money. Now there's multiple ways to make money with League of Kingdom. I'm not gonna go through these. I have already done an overview for League of Kingdom in my previous video. I will leave it both in the description as well as the information card. You are more than welcome if you're interested to take a little bit more of a indie block if you are interested. What I'm going to cover today is the land sales. As I mentioned in my original video, League of Kingdom actually have an event where they go ahead and sell percentage of all the lands they have in League of Kingdom to their user. Usually the event take up around place once a year around January. This year they decided to go ahead and hold it in March. And usually they offer around 6% of all the available land for people to go ahead and buy it. Now, owning a virtual land have a lot of advantages. Because this game is very popular, once you own a piece of the land, you can get two advantages. One of them, you will start getting a passive income from the revenue coming to the game. The other way you're going to go ahead and earn money with owning a land is actually the appreciation. I'm going to go ahead and show you how much money can you predict every month, as well as how much you can earn in appreciation. Because believe it or not, it have a crazy return of investment. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the land page, and FYI, all of these links will be available in the description. You can guys just go ahead and click on it and check how much is the sales going on. Now as of the time I'm making this video, they are starting with something called Dutch auction. So the sale will actually take 3 levels. First, Dutch auction, open for 48 hours. Then they're going to have 24 hours exclusive for members of their network. And after that, they're going to have another 48 hour available for public sale. Now, the lands, as you can see, are available from level 1 to level 6. But actually, land goes all the way to level 7. So apparently, if you want level 7, you're going to have to develop your land more. Now, the starting up price is for level 1 is $2,450. FYI, last year when they had the auction, the price of level 1 was only $147. So you can imagine the huge difference gap. And level 6 was around 340 something. So you can literally see, even in the floor price, which is going to be the minimum amount you can buy the land for, there's a huge appreciation level. So if you just bought a land a year ago and you decided to sell it now, you can make a crazy return. Now, as I highlighted, it's going to be Dutch auction. So what this really means is, let's take level 1 for example. They will start saying all the lands available level 1 are available for $2,450. Any buyers? This is going to go for 1 hour. If nobody buy in the first hour, they're going to go ahead and reduce the price by 12.5% in the second hour. And they're going to continue doing this all the way until the end of the 48 hours, where the price is going to drop all the way to 350. Now, if all the land are sold early on, people are interested, it means that you are not going to find any price for the floor price. So the idea is people who are willing to risk more money can go ahead first. Now I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested to buy at this price. There's no way I'm going to go ahead and pay $2,450 for level 1 or $28,000 for level 6. Even though I understand it actually going to increase in value over time and I'm going to get a really nice profit. But I'm really sure I can get it for much lower price. Now, the next discount of 12.5 will take place literally in around 22 hours. As you can see, as of the time I'm making this video, there's 0% of these lands got sold, which means nobody want to go ahead and pay the maximum amount of money for the land, which makes sense. Now, FYI, the main cryptocurrency of League of Kingdom is Luca. League of Kingdom use both Ethereum and Polygon, but for this sale, you can only do it on Ethereum. So if you have Luca on Ethereum, you can get ahead and get bonuses for buying using Luca instead of Ethereum. Now, for people who are in USA, we never really had Luca available through Binance, so I'm not really sure what is the point of this. I feel they are punishing us. So I'm planning to buy, but I'm planning to buy actually in Ethereum. I also want to point out, ideally, people who would actually get the most benefit of this if you are really interested in the game. So I'm going to say don't consider even buying it regardless of the profit if you are not interested in the game. So let me jump in and show you exactly how much can you expect in monthly income. So as I highlighted, as far as return of investment, I'm going to be honest, I went ahead and checked also on the OpenSea. What is the minimum amount you can find for level 1 land? And this is 350. The cheapest land available right now is $1,200. So you guys can go ahead and do the math. You buy a land $350 last year, you sell it now for $1,200. This is the cheapest, and in average it actually sells much higher. Now I'm gonna go ahead to here and show you how much you can get in monthly income. Now this was actually a nice thing League of Kingdom team decided to do. They are actually showing you a prediction of how much money you will be able to make on monthly basis. So if you own a level 1 land, you can make 3 Loka every month. Now 3 Loka is not much. As of the time making this video, Loka is around $2. So you can make around $6 from $350 investment. Or if you are really don't care for your money, you go ahead and blew up $2,450 on it. So the price is crazy right now, $2,450. Nobody should pay that much for it. Now I want to point out, even if you go ahead and buy level 1, it actually can develop over time. So if you are really active in the game, you can collect development points that goes toward your land, and your land increase also not only in appreciation, but also increase in level. So the higher you go with the level, the more money you can make. Now you can see people who own level 7, they are making around $523 a month. This is a passive income of $523 in addition to the appreciation. So this is a really crazy return. And I want to point out, Luca actually is increasing in value over time. I really believe this is a good cryptocurrency. So if somebody actually own Luca and they just hold on them, think about how much you're going to worth in 5 or 10 years from now. And League of Kingdom is developing very well. There's a huge development team behind it. And most importantly, they have a lot of big investors in this game. So I really believe it have a potential over time. I've been playing this game for over a year now, and I'm looking really forward to own a piece of its own land. Now, I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to provide you guys the link in the description in order to go ahead and check all the details if you are interested. But what I want to show you guys, how can you go ahead and buy? So my recommendation, don't rush in. There's no need to go ahead and jump into buying right now. Wait until it comes close to the floor price. Honestly, I'm planning to invest maximum of $500 per land. I hope I can get for it level 3, but if I don't, I'm willing to pay that for level 2 or level 1. Anything above that, I just find it crazy. And I also want to point out, this time they are selling around, I believe, 9% of all the lands they have. It's around the same amount of lands they tried to sell last year. And by the time they actually ended the sale, they had a lot of lands that did not sell out anyway. So keep that in mind. Usually anybody who are interested to make money with this game are people who are already playing this game. So if somebody who are not really into play to earn games, this is not going to make any sense for them. And if they buy, they may actually lose money, because if they are not going to enter the game, if they are not going to play, their land will not develop whatsoever. They can probably go ahead and sell it later on for a higher amount, but again, it will be an empty land that nobody is really taking advantage of. Now, if you go ahead and decide to buy one of these lands, you can click on Get Involved. And now you're gonna go ahead and open for you the map. Now, FYI, you can see it show my account here. Ideally, if you are brand new, you have not really opened your Ethereum or your MetaMask, you need a MetaMask definitely in order to go ahead and buy it. So once you'll be able to go ahead and connect your wallet here, and now you can see. Now it's showing me the lands around me by default. So if I click here, I can see the level of the land. This is level 5. Wow, expensive. I can go ahead and check all of these stuff. Now again, level 5, as of the time making this video, I think the price was what? 20k? Yeah, it's crazy. So nobody's buying this. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and find cheaper land. So I can actually go to this big map you can see on the left here. And the more I go away from the center, the cheaper the land will be. So if I go to the corner, I can now find level 1 land. So yeah, probably, again, I'm not in a rush and nobody's buying just yet, but I'm planning to go ahead and buy some of these lands on level 2. And all I need to do is actually go ahead and add it to my cart. So it's pretty easy. Again, ideally you won't have to have Luca. If you have Luca, that's great. If not, make sure you have enough Ethereum to complete the sale and pay for the gas. So keep this stuff in mind. Now, another way, if you are interested in a very specific land, maybe the area where you are playing, I'm going to go to the League of Kingdom. I can go ahead and click on here. So I'm going to click on field. And if I click on this small icon here, it will show me where I'm exactly in the game. So I can go ahead and try to buy, I can go ahead and buy that very specific land. It's land, what is it? Luca land 149127. Again, I don't really care. This actually is not usually where I'm located. So I'm not going to buy this land. And FYI, it doesn't matter the location. If it's available at the time you want to buy it, you will be able to buy it. So they are not selling for you. Example, let's go here. They are not saying, oh, these available land are for sale and these available land are not. No, they are trying to sell a total of 6,000 plus land. If these 6,000 sold, they will close the auction. But the land can be anywhere as long as available or not owned by somebody else. Again, in the center, let's see. Yeah, in the center, there's probably some of them that was sold last year in the previous auction. Yeah, nobody is buying for these prices yet. But actually, they are showing you. So yeah, it actually was sold for much cheaper, I think 3,400,000. Wow, it was a bit expensive. So they are showing you some of these lands that already sold out. Again, personally, I don't really care for these. I'm planning to stay bought and buy. So one way I can actually go ahead and increase the value of my land. Once I buy land, I can go ahead and relocate myself and start making money by using the resources in that land. It actually helped my land. If you are really lucky, you can move your whole team. So if you have a small, probably team or league, you can actually invite them all to move near your land. And guess what? If you have a big team or a big union, you can go ahead and make more money. Again, I personally plan to go ahead and buy cheaper land and start developing it. If I actually can make money on the long term, that makes just more sense for me. Ideally, I don't think I will actually, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and see the end of the land sale. So if I go back to the home page, I'm going to go ahead and see here. Yeah, I will try to check after tomorrow around 7 p.m. my time, Eastern. So by then, if the land is actually the floor price, I will go ahead and buy. If not, I will wait until the public auction. And trust me, there will still be land back then because they have more than 6,000 land. And only people who are interested in the game will go ahead and buy it. And let's look at these prices. $12,000 for level 5. I find it overpriced. Now, the way for me in order to tell if they are overpriced or not, what I'm really doing is I will go to OpenSea. These are one of the marketplaces where you can go ahead and buy directly from other sellers. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and buy from them in the IBO. Later on, anybody can come in and sell the land. So League of Kingdom, you can actually come here and see how much if you're going to go ahead and buy it from another seller. League of Kingdoms. And guess what? I can just click here Ethereum to then show me how much the lands are. So I'm going to go ahead, load to high. Some resources I'm not interested. Again, I mentioned this is another way people make money by selling their own resources. But here is the cheapest land available right now, which is 0.42 Ethereum, which is, if I click on it, I can see the exact amount of price in dollars. So people can literally go in and buy it from the public for $1,163. So nobody is going to go ahead and pay for it $2,450. So probably it's not going to start making sales until it actually drop under $1,200. This one maybe somebody, you know what? Oh, now I want to start buying. But ideally, I believe level 1 definitely going to go in the public sale for $350. Now, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and have fun. I just wanted to announce that you can go ahead and buy these lands and you can earn rewards. If you go to your account as well, you can see if you decided to actually use Luca, or if you have Luca, that will be even nice. You can go ahead and see how much bonuses you can make. I believe if you invest, $5,000, you can get freelance. That's just crazy. Again, I don't have Luca, and even if I have it, I would not spend $5,000 in Luca to buy lands. That's just crazy. Let's see. Yeah, so the minimum amount in order to get freelance, I have to pay that much. I think that's just crazy. They believe the value of land as of the time I'm making this video is $1,800 for level 1. I disagree. And I just showed you guys you can buy it from the marketplace for $1,300. So they are overpricing the land. But my own perspective, if you are already playing this game, the price of the land, if you go ahead by level 1 or level 2 or even level 3, it's actually a very good value, because just think if it's increased this much in 1 year, what is going to be 2 or 3 years from now? And at any time, you can go ahead and sell your land. I mean, you don't have to stuck with it or say, oh no, I bought the land, now I cannot go anywhere. You can go ahead and sell it back at any time. And since this event actually takes place only once a year, trust me, new players will join and they will want to buy and they will not be able to do. Because I had the same issue. When I joined, I believe last year around March, and I was feeling really bad. I did not get to cash the auction. And I tried to buy it, but the land was so expensive. I think it was even more expensive than now, it was $1,500. It's like, nope, I'm not going to go this far. So again, everybody has their own, I guess, average how much they're willing to pay. So if I go ahead and own it, actually it will show up for you here under the NFT. You should be able to see it under land. So once you have it, you'll be able to see it here. As you continue to play the game and improve your level, you will be actually to see you have something called development points that will allow you to increase and develop your land and make more profit. So the land actually can develop over time. Now, I'm not going to go further into this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. Thank you guys, and stay tuned with Wessie Banda.